Good morning everyone. My name is Gagandeep Kaur. We are doing unit number 1 communication skills, and in this video we will be covering session number 2, which is communication cycle. So in the previous session we have learned about the term communication. So in the communication process, one person is a sender who conveys the message to another person, known as a receiver. When the receiver gets the message, he acknowledges it and sends back a response. Now this leads to a cyclic process which is known as communication cycle. Now the communication cycle has some components in it, like sender, then message, encoding, channel, receive, decoding, and feedback. So first of all, the message is sent by a sender. Then the message can be referred to as information that the sender wishes to convey. Encoding refers to how the sender wishes to communicate the message, either spoken way, written, sign language, or the body language. Afterwards, we choose the medium through which the message has to be carried. Then the receiver receives the message. He or she decodes it, interprets it. It depends on the circumstances and the understanding of the receiver. Afterwards, the receiver sends a feedback to give a response. This is how the communication cycle works. Now let's talk about the term feedback. So feedback is an essential factor in the process of the communication cycle. It is the response or the reaction of the receiver to the sender after perceiving or understanding the message. Feedback is important in many ways. The first thing is it is the base of the problem solving. When a receiver gets a message, it is up to him to agree with the sender or not. So if the receiver disagrees with the sender, it causes a problem. In that case, feedback can help the sender justify the response of the receiver. So this is the basis of a problem solving. Second is effective listening. Feedback results into the effective listening. When feedback is given, the sender becomes conscious of the message sent by him. He reanalyzes this message and correlate it with the feedback. This enables him to understand if the communication has been successful or not. Then it can motivate others, like students need motivation to study and to perform the given task well. Right feedback given at a right time can do wonders for them. Next is it can improve the performance. Good performance is what everybody strives for, so it can take you to new heights. For that, you need to overcome your fears, shortcomings, and worries. So good feedback enables you to overcome your fears and accomplish your goals with courage and determination. The last one is tool for continued learning. It helps you to focus on the improvement areas and learn continuously, which in turn open a new world of opportunity. Now we have different types of feedbacks. The first is descriptive feedback. So the descriptive feedback includes specific information in the form of written comments or the verbal conversation that help the learner to understand what he needs to do in order to improve. So descriptive feedback is the most powerful tool for improving student learning. The things which are to be covered in this are: it should be goal-oriented, actionable, user-friendly, timely, continuous, and consistent. First of all, it should be goal-oriented. Feedback should be given keeping the aim of learning in mind. Many a time students are unaware of the learning aim. They should know what their learning aim is and how they are going to achieve it. Second is actionable. So when students have the knowledge but do not know where to apply it, they lose the interest in the learning. Hence their experience should be put to use by giving them some specific direction. So the feedback should be actionable. Next is user friendly. The feedback should be given in an easy way to understand the language so that student can comprehend what they are supposed to do to achieve the learning. Next, timely. The student should receive the feedback on time. That is when it is still possible for them to put it to use. Continuous. Feedback should be given continuously along with the instruction. This enables the student to remain focused on their goals. The last one is consistent. The student should be given the consistent feedback. Otherwise, they will not be able to rely on it and in turn will not be able to follow it. Next type of feedback is specific and non-specific feedback. So the specific feedback provides detailed information about something particular relating to a task or individual's performance. It is beneficial as it gives the receiver something substantial to think about and work on the area which need improvement. The next is non-specific feedback. Non-specific feedback in general gives you a vague response to the receiver. It may not be of much help as it does not guide the receiver properly to achieve the desired goal. It gives the impression that the sender has not given a thoughtful response. This is the end of the session 2. Thank you.